So from today I'm going to start our new topic, that is computer. In computer, the first chapter we will discuss about the introduction of computer. What our first topic in computer, that is introduction of computer. Introduction of computer. So in introduction of computer, the first thing we will discuss about that how that computer word is generated, from where that computer word is taken. So computer word, that is taken from Latin word. In Latin, it is known to be compute. In Latin, the computer word is known to be the compute. So from the compute word, that computer word is generated. And the father of computer, basic thing, father of computer, father of computer, that is Charles Babbage. Charles Babbage. The father of computer, that is Charles Babbage, and the father of Indian computer. Father of Indian computer, that is Rangaswamy. Rangaswamy. So father of computer, that is the Charles Babbage, and the father of Indian computer, that is Rangaswamy. And the computer day that was celebrated, that is celebrated on 2nd of December. That third most important point, that computer day that was celebrated on 2nd of December. And in India, in India, where computer used more. So its answer is that in Kerala, that in Malayampuram. Malayampuram. In India, the computer used most, that is in Malayampuram, that which is situated in Kerala. And the next important point, that is that which country made more number of computer. So its answer is America. America made the maximum number of computer, but it maximum uses in China. So these are the most important points that which are asked maximum time. That who is known as father of a computer. The father of computer, that is the Charles Babbage, and the father of Indian computer, that is the Rangaswamy. And the computer day that was celebrated on the 2nd of December. And in India, where the computer is used most, that is Malayappuram, that it is in the Kerala. And the last point, that where which country made the maximum number of computer, the maximum number of computer that are made in America, and its maximum user is in China. So these are the basic point, and now we will discuss about next thing about the Charles Babbage, that how he discovered the computer. That why not discovered, that why he is known as the father of the computer. So Charles Babbage. So in 18, Charles Babbage, as we previously studied, that is known as father of a computer. So in 1822, what in 1822 he discovered, in 1822 he discovered a difference engine. That the first time that Charles Babbage worked on the difference engine, that in 1822 he discovered the difference engine. And after it in 1837 to 38, in this time period he discovered analytical engine. analytical engine. What in 1837 and 38 he discovered the analytical engine. Because of this, he became the father of a computer because in it there was an input after which there is a process and it gives results in the form of a output. So this is the main reason that in 1837 to 30, in between the time period of 1837 to 38 that he discovered an analytical engine. In that he explain about the how that input is there. When we give input, then there is a process after which we get in output in the form of a result. So that input process output, because of which he known to be the father of the computer. And the first program that was discovered by Lady Ada Lovelace, that is Lace Augusta. So the first program that was discovered by the Lady Ada Lovelace, and that was discovered the the first program that was discovered by Lady Ada Lovelace, that is the Lace Augusta. And after it, that the first program that was discovered by the Lady Ada Lovelace, that is Lace Augusta, that was based on binary language. That was based on binary language. That binary language, when we talk about binary language, in binary language, that it is a computer language, or we can say that it is a machinery language, in which there is only two things, that is 0 and the 1. 0 which means off, and the next one that which means one, that is a on. So in binary language there is only two things, that is 0 and 1. 0 which means off and 1 which means on. And in binary language there is in the first programming which was discovered by the Lady Ada Lovelace, that was the Lace Augusta. In that there was a language, that is the binary language, which is also known to be the machinery language, which is a language of a computer. And now we will talk about the famous computer scientist. A famous computer scientist, that his name was Herman Hollerith. Hermann Hollerith. As we know that he is a famous computer scientist. He is a German American scientist. He is German American scientist. So Hermann Hollerith is a German American scientist. He discovered first time punch card for the senses. What he discovered? Punch card. And that punch card he discovered for the senses. Senses in Hindi, which we are saying for Jangarna. Exactly. So Hermann Hollerith, he discovered a punch card which is used for the senses. For the cloth weaving, for the cloth weaving, the first time the punch card that was used by the Joseph Jacques. So we have to be understood this point, that the for cloth weaving, the first time that the punch card that was discovered by the Joseph Jacques, and in time period of 1880 to 1819, there was a American census done by tabulating machine, and that tabulating machine is discovered by Hermann Hollerith. So in America, during the time period of 1880 to 1890, the first time that the census was done, and that census was done by the tabulating machine, and that tabulating machine was discovered by the Herman Hollerith. And after it, Herman Hollerith, he also discovered IBM. IBM, that is known as International Business Machine. Business machine. Previously, it is known as calculating machine. Calculating machine. So Herman Hollerith discovered the calculating machine. After it, in 2021, that its name was changed, that become the IBM, that is an International Business Machine, which is a famous company, which is used in all over the world. This topic we have discussed about the Herman Hollerith, and after it, that we are going to discuss about the abacus. Abacus, that we will talk about the abacus. Abacus. So the full, what is the full form of abacus? The first thing we will discuss about it, that its full form is abundance beat, abundant beats calculating util utilize system. Utility system. So abacus, the full form of abacus, that is a abundant beats utility system. And it is a tabulating, it is a calculating machine. Calculating machine. Abacus, where we will discuss about what is abacus. Abacus, that it is a calculating machine which was formed in China. What, it was discovered in China. So abacus, it is a calculating machine which was discovered in China. There was two more important point only in it. That's John Napier, two famous scientists, that John Napier. He discovered a Napier bone. What he discovered? A Napier bone. In Napier's bone, he discovered about, he explained about the about the multiplication and division. And in second, that is Pascaline. Pascaline. He discovered a Blaise Pascal. Blaise Pascal. Blaise Pascal. That in that he discovered about the mechanical addition, which was on the basis of odometer and watch. So about abacus, we have now discussed that abacus. We are talking about abacus, that the full form of abacus, that is a abundant beats calculating utility system. The abacus, that it is a calculating machine that was discovered in China, and there was Napier bones in John Napier. John Napier discovered a Napier bones in which he explained about the multiplication and about the division. And the Pascaline, he discovered a Blaise Pascal in which he explained about the mechanical addition, which was on the basis of odometer and watch. And after it, now we are going to discuss some important point that which are asked in maximum in exams. That is the first point, that where the first time computer is used in India. What, where the first time computer is used in Indian computer was used in India? So its answer will be in head office of Bangalore. Bangalore. That was Herman Equipment Corporation. And where the first time computer was stable in India? Where the first time computer was established in India? That is Kolkata. Kolkata. So, where the first time computer is used in India, the first time the computer that was used in India, that was in head office of Bangalore, and in that Herman Equipment Corruption, that computer was used. And where the first time that the computer was established, that is in the Kolkata. And one more question is there, that first commercial computer, which was? That is Mark Faraday, the first commercial computer, that was the Mark Faraday. The first commercial computer, that is the Mark Faraday. And now after it, now we are going to discuss about the generation of a computer, that what are the generations of a computer. Now we will discuss about the generation of a computer. Generation of computer. Generation. There is up to now there is a total 5 generation of a computer, that we are going to discuss in this one, that the first generation. The first thing about the first generation. In first generation, that there is a vacuum tube. In first generation, there is a vacuum tube, and after it, in second generation. Second generation. In second generation, we are using transistor. Transistor. And in third generation, we are using integrated circuit. In third generation, we are using integrated circuit. And in fourth generation, we are using microprocessor. Microprocessor. And in fifth generation of a computer, after the last one that we are talking about, fifth generation. In fifth generation, we are using ultra large integrated circuit. So these are the 5 generation of a computer up to now. That in the first generation of computer, we are using vacuum tube. In second generation of a computer, we are using transistor. In third generation of a computer, we are using integrated circuit. And after that, in fourth generation of a computer, we are using microprocessor. And in fifth generation of a computer, we are using ultra large integrated circuit. And one more point in it that left, that in transistor we are using small scale integrated circuit and medium scale integrated circuit. And after that, in that small scale integrated circuit and medium scale integrated circuit, that is used is in the third generation of a computer, that is small scale integrated circuit, medium scale integrated circuit. And in fourth generation of a computer, we are using large scale integrated circuit. And in fifth generation of a computer, we are using ultra large integrated circuit. So this is what about the generation of a computer. After the generation of a computer, we are going to discuss about the component of a computer, that what are the components of a computer. That component of a computer, now we are going to discuss about the component of a computer. So component of a computer, it is also that was divided into three parts. That the first one, that is the hardware, and the second one, that is the software, and the third one, that is the data. So hardware, the things in hardware, the things which we can see or touch, that all are the things are hardware. What the things which we can see or touch, that is the hardware. The things which we can see or touch, that all are the things are hardware. And in software, the process which are internally, the process which are internally, that is the software that we cannot see or touch. It cannot be, it cannot be see or touch. Can be that the process is internally, that is the software. And in data which we entered, what which we entered, that is known to be the data. And there is a two word, that one is data and second one is information. What there is two word, that there is a data and information. The meaning of a data, the meaning of data, it means meaningless. If it is meaningless, then it is known to be the data. And if it is meaningful, what if it is meaningful, if it is meaningful, then it means it is the information. So this is what about the component of a computer.